Hey everybody, welcome back to Taking Healthy Back with Maria, yours truly. And I am doing this interview from Italy at the hotel restaurant Tenuta Antica in Cesole, Italy. And this is my first interview in Italy with a fellow woofer, which is worldwide organization of organic farmers opportunity, Tamiris. And Tamiris is from Brazil, and I'm really excited for this interview because on this whole trip to Italy I have met really amazing people, and my last roommate was from Norway, and so we had a great conversation today. She's very invested in taking healthy back, especially with our children, the youth of the future. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So Tamiris, welcome and thank you.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure. Well,
so tell us a little bit about you and why you're here.
Well, since I arrived here on last December, I started searching and reading about different type of education. Here they called Scuola da Floresta. It's like forest school, and where you take kids outside and you go to the nature and you experience things on the nature and with the nature. And it's something that rings the bell, like, well, maybe I think it's something I should do also in Brazil. So I want to change my method of teaching. I think being in nature with kids, it's one of the best resources that we could offer them, you know. Well, I could tell you the uncountable good things that being in nature give us, like, if I could say this way. So being here in Italy also helped me come back, it's like being with my roots, being more, helping me to be more connected with nature, and then I could also pass it for my students when I come back to Brazil. And also here in Italy, I'm gonna have some experience in some schools, and I want to see how it really works and hands-on, you know, just not by reading things
in the books. Right. So do you feel that wellness is important for a person to be successful?
Yeah, definitely. Like in my case, I could say about me, like, things changed drastically after being in touch and after being more in contact with nature. My health changed, my mind changed. Like I could get more focus on my duties. I could be more presence for my kids, for the school. I could get more concentrated. Once, for example, twice a year, I go like on a retreat. And middle of forest, and I have some nature medicines, like with and I take part of some ceremonies as well, like with cacao. Like the cacao, you drink it as a medicine, and it's something so strong for your heart.
Oh, right.
It's something you really have to feel it. So when I come back to real life, let's say this way, I'm totally changed. I changed my perspective, my contact with people, the way I treat people, and once people realize you are different. So of course it's an exchange. People treat you different as well. So all your surrounding, it changes that drastically. Yeah.
Right, because what you're reflecting has changed. And what we reflect comes back to us.
Perfect.
So, yeah, that's beautiful. Are there 3 to 5 non-negotiables, things that you do, whether with food or activities or mindset, that you have to do, which helps you with sustaining wellness?
Yeah, I would say that going on a retreat is one of these, definitely. Helps me going on this crazy lifestyle that I'm not from the countryside. I live in Brazil, in São Paulo. It's a big city and so busy, and well, so being on retreat, it's something that helps me a lot. You know, I think being in a clean place, you know, like having this feeling that you have clean bed lines, you have a clean, you know, like
surroundings.
Yeah.
So you like to be organized, I think. We shared that because we had kitchen duty, and the woman, the chef here, thought that I was in the kitchen because I just like everything in order, but it was Tamiris who was in the kitchen, and we had similar behaviors the way we clean the kitchen.
And so, like, being in a place clean, organized, helps me to be to have a clear perspective and about and how can I organize my duties, and if it's everything more organized, it can be more, all is more clear for me. And yes, like sleeping well, it's, you know, one of the first things that psychiatrists says that when you have some mental problem, one of the first questions they do is like, have you sleeping? Are you sleeping well? How long per night do you normally sleep? I tell you, because my experience, like my dad had suffered some mental disease, and so he's in a treatment. So we are passing through many doctors, and one of the first questions, like, are you sleeping well? How are you? Because, you know, body needs time to process information, to rest, and when we do this, when we sleep, if we don't sleep well,
right,
something's wrong.
Right.
Something's wrong.
Our body doesn't regenerate. Also, I think a non-negotiable for you is laughter. She and her husband are adorable. Probably the two of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And he's adorable, she's adorable, and they have a great dynamic together. And seems like you laugh a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. So yeah, that's true. That's true. We try to keep the mood like
right
here, like the good mood. It's important too. Yeah.
So my final question is, what are you doing to help contribute to sustained wellness in your life, in the lives of others, in the, you know, a community of wellness? How are you helping to create a culture of wellness?
Yeah, I feel like one of my main contributions will be with the kids. You know, when I return to Brazil, I would like to be really into a business, a place, or maybe open my own project, run my own project, where the kids could be more outside than inside classrooms.
Right.
And to have this feeling of like, I belong to the nature, I belong to this space that is our planet. I am part of it. I am responsible for it as well. And then they create this connection with nature, and maybe we can expect, maybe not, I'm sure if we create this bond, if we help them to create good memories, good connections with nature, we could expect that they will become adults responsible and concerned about the importance of nature, and helping them to be less consume less, you know, and, well, I don't know, or at least to have to face the nature in a different perspective, not just I have the nature and the nature serves me, and I will extract, and will not give anything back. More than the children could see the nature more like, it's my house, it's my mom, it's teaching me, it's taking care of me, and I will take care back.
Right.
You know, so I really want to do it, and look forward to working on it, and because I've been working on it for myself, and I just want to do it for other, starting with children.
Yeah. We had a great conversation this morning at breakfast, and she was talking about how, you know, everyone's concerned about the environment and reestablishing our earth as it was, but we first have to take care of ourselves. We can't take care of Mother Earth if we're not taking care of ourselves. And we can't replenish the earth if we're not replenishing ourselves. And, you know, if you're sick, you can't make other things better. And I think it's such a noble intention, starting with it starts with our children. This is the kind of grooming children need for connection, not just with the earth, but connection with the earth, then connection with each other is better.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this was lovely. I'm gonna miss her and her husband Ulysses, and hopefully we'll all join together in the future or collaborate. Maybe I'll go to Brazil. Who knows? You know, it was a pleasure meeting her, and I didn't want to miss an opportunity to share your goodness with everybody else.
Sorry, English not my mother language, so sorry for the if I didn't pronounce right.
Oh no, you did great, and she speaks great Italian already, so it was really a joy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Until next time, you guys, I'm just a mom bringing you goodness. Peace until then.